Hello, my name is Tammy Demirza, and this is very raw for me because it just happened, and I'm quite emotional. But without makeup, here it goes. I have been wanting to know a little bit more about gratitude, and so I've started a gratitude journal, and I think about things at the end of the day. And I just ran to the grocery store, and this 90-year-old man taught me something very important about gratitude. Funny how when you think about giving, you get back so much more. His name is Ron, and he's 90 years old. And I just went into Publix just for one loaf of bread. There's a certain kind that is amazing, 5 grain, and I even called to make sure they had it. And I went in to get it. I'm standing in the line. I'm going to go to a self-checkout, and there's this old man standing there. And he looked a little bit distraught, and I said, "Are you in line? I don't want to break in front of you." And he said, No, actually, I left my wallet at home, and I don't know what I'm going to do." And so I thought, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to see if I can help you. And so we stood there for a second, and I said, "What are your choices?" And he said, "I don't know." I said, "Do you live close by?" He said, "Yes." And I said, "Let me follow you home. Let me pay for your groceries, and I will follow you home." And that tricked him enough. Sometimes it's okay to lie. That tricked him enough to get him through the checkout line, because he was so mannerly and such a sweetheart that he would never have taken anything. And he was like, "I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you're doing this." I said, "It's okay. I'm going to follow you home." I knew that I was going to put the groceries together, and I knew that I was going to pay for his, and I did. And when I did, he's telling the guy at the checkout counter, I said, "Don't put the bread with his, that's mine." And he said, "I forgot my wallet." And the guy behind me said, "Well, it's a good thing that you're here." And I said, "Yeah, because I don't know him." And the guy behind me got involved. Ron, when he found out that I was not following home, starts crying in the grocery store and tells me about going to his church, St. Mary's, which happens to be where my ex-husband and I used to go on Christmas Eve sometimes. How they talked about people paying it forward, and he said, "I've never met anybody that did it, and you're doing this." And I'm like, "You're not paying me." We hugged each other like 5 times and cried in each other's arms. And what he taught me is this: when somebody does something for you, your gratitude, you're acknowledging them. The heart connection that Ron and I felt with each other is priceless. There's no amount of money that accounts for that. Touching another human being. And Ron touched me today. As I got to my car, he was actually parked right beside me, and I opened my door and I said, "Are you okay?" Because he was ambling. He was not doing well. He said, "I'm 90 years old." And I went, "Wow." And I said, "Do you live alone?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Can I give you my number in case you ever need anything?" And he said, "No, my son and my daughter-in-law live here. I can't wait to tell them what happened to me today." And I said, "As long as you're taken care of." Ron taught me that when somebody does the least little thing, if we will acknowledge them, if we will tell them thank you, if we will tell them what it means to me, because Ron kept doing that. He kept saying, "I can't believe you. I can't believe you. Let me pay you. Let me follow me home." And I said, "Well, it's okay. It's okay. No, this is my good deed for the day. Or maybe there's more that I can do." But I had to share this with you because it's raw. It happened 5 minutes ago. And instead of worrying about makeup, and I know my nose is red, I decided you have to know this now. You have to feel this. You have to feel the energy of this, of just noticing what's going on around you. There are people that are hurting, and you never know what the least little thing that you do how it touches another human being and how much we need each other. We really, really need each other. And I cried as I walked away. So I just want you to know that I love you, and I hope you enjoy this. It's very raw because it just happened. Ron taught me how to be grateful. He was so precious. He cried constantly. And I cried in his arm. We just kept hugging each other. Have a great day.